Hello guys, welcome back to XCom 2. We're about to head out on the second Retaliation Mission. So we're bringing two rangers, which I think is okay. They'll start out concealed, they both have phantom, and we do need to collect 6 civilians before the aliens kill all of them. So we failed the mission like last time. And we got Sergeant Anderson, he'll head out. He has a healing charge on his gremlin and revival protocol. And we'll give him the battle scanner, so he'll be able to look for faceless a little bit later into the mission. I think with the grenadiers we have a choice to make. Either we want to go with both, or we could exchange one for a sniper. So let's just take a look at what we have. So we have Chris Hudson available that we could bring as a sniper. And that might be better than bringing 2 grenadiers. I don't think we need to bring a medkit, as we already have that heal on the gremlin. We don't really have any other utility items. So let's go with this. Let's roll.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Word just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area.
So let's help out Liberty Rock in New Mexico.
Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
So we start on high ground here, and apparently the edge of the map is down here, to the left and to the right. So we're sort of right in the corner here, and we have the first civilian right there. And both our rangers starts concealed because they have the phantom ability. So let's just move up here, take a look.
And there now.
The Resistance has done everything it can to convince people to join the cause. But it's an uphill battle when you've got Advent whispering propaganda in your ear 24 hours a day.
I should also have Ever Vigilant from the Advanced Warfare Center. So if she dashes all of her movement points, she'll still get an Overwatch shot. We could move down here and take a look again. It should be safe. I've said that before, when we don't see any red lines here, but yeah, let's go take a peek.
Rolling.
Yeah, we still don't see anyone. Let's move up the second ranger to down here, or maybe up here. Take a look concealed from this position.
Double time.
We still didn't spot any aliens. So let's see, let's move up Charlenois to here. We could move him down there. We'll go with this for now. Not run the risk of activating anything down there, because they might move next turn and be closer to us. So we have Chris Hudson, and we'll put him over here, I think, in full cover.
Affirmative.
And McHugh, we put him here.
Not a problem.
See, we could throw the battle scanner now over here in this area just to see what's there. Either that, or we could enter Overwatch. We do have 2 battle scanner charges, so we could do it now. We could get it all of the way over there. Let's do it.
I'm on it.
We didn't see anything. So they took out the first civilian, Raul Moreno.
We're seeing heavy civilian casualties, Commander. We have to stop this.
Yeah, so we through the battle scanner here, did not pick up anything at all. Meaning that they'll be up here in this area. So let's pick up this civilian here with the ranger. Or maybe we should grab this guy over here actually. And the other one with the other ranger. While we are still concealed.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Let's go. Move out.
Now any one of these civilians could be a faceless and it'll turn around and attack us. So we have to be a little bit careful. So we'll move DeLuca down here and grab this one.
That's affirmative. Go on, get going.
And that was not a faceless either. So we have 2 rescues, we need 4 more, and we are all well and good. Let's just see. I'm pretty sure that the aliens will be in there. We could move up here and spot it. Yeah, I think we'll take a peek here.
Moving to designated coordinates. We've got a hostile squad here.
So we've got a Viper, Stun Lancer, and a Trooper up there. But I'm also pretty sure we got something in here. We could move up here and possibly see something more.
Heading to that location.
So let's see, if we move down here, they will not spot us. We have to stand here. This is the line of sight from that group right up there. Right where this ranger is standing, DeLuca. So we could move down here and we could open up on them, I guess. Let's see, how would we want to do this? This is Charles, he has the grenade. And he would want to fire the grenade. So put him here, I think.
I'm all over it.
And Chris. See, they would see him from here. So I think we'll just put him here.
That's affirmative.
And pistol overwatch him.
Covering now.
And we'll move down McHugh. See, the line of sight's right there, so this is, I think, too close. We don't want to activate them before we're ready. Move down here.
Copy that.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
So now they're headed up there, probably to kill some poor civilian. Yeah. So the Viper missed. Yeah, we've got another group right there, so that's a little bit of a problem, I think. It's hard to engage the other group without also drawing that one in. So we might open up with a sniper shot from Hudson. Let's see. So they moved over here a little bit, so now we can't actually see them. So let's take a look here first.
Moving out.
There they are. Can we hit them? The grenade? Just short of that. I don't think we'll be able to open up with a grenade because they'll spot Charles Noir if he moves in close enough to throw the grenade. We could open with a sniper shot. We have a 87 on the stun lancer, and it has alloy padding because of the dark event, so it has 1 point of armor. So if you do that, he'll come running down here into the area where our rangers will have a decent shot at him, and I suspect that these guys will come closer as well. So we could put a ranger here, but they'll be spotted when the stun lancer run past them. I think we might just stay where we are. Move DeLuca here for full cover.
Understood. Moving out.
She'll only get spotted if she's flanked, so if the stun lancer comes down that way, it'll not flank her at all. And then we have Leroy, and she only has 1 movement left or a shot. If you overwatch either of the rangers, they might shoot at the stun lancer coming down here before we actually want them to. So I don't think we'll overwatch them. I think we'll just leave them and see what the enemy does. And we have everyone else in full cover, so I think we'll just open up with a shot. I don't think that the stun lancer is going to be able to run all of the way down here in 1 turn. I'm a little bit tempted to try and take out the trooper because we will insta-kill him. But then again, these shots are pretty good. Actually, I think the Viper is the bigger problem, because it might grab one of our guys and pull him to it, and it might pull him over there, and he'll be spotted by another group, and he'll be out of cover. So I think we'll take a shot at the Viper instead. So we have 40% crit chance, and we have a minus 10% for the squad side, and a minus 16% aim, but we have height advantage and a pretty good aim, and we have 83% chance to hit the Viper. So come on, Chris, you can do it. We really need this to happen. Ah, he got a critical. That's excellent. So now they'll scatter. And I didn't spend my Q's turn either, so he has combat protocol. No, he doesn't. He has the 8 and healing, of course. My bad. But we do have Charles Noir available as well. We didn't overwatch him, so we can launch a grenade and take out the Viper. Right here. We'll hit both the Viper and the stun lancer. And we'll do that. We'll kill the Viper. Get going on the stun lancer. We shredded that point of damage as well on the stun lancer, which is what the explosives can do. So we can break concealment with our rangers here, and we can kill the stun lancer, probably with just one of them. But if we want to keep both concealed, we'll have to kill the stun lancer right now, I guess, with Anderson. Which he cannot do, he cannot see it either. So we have a 100% shot here with Leroy. So it would be a little bit foolish not to take it. So we can kill the stun lancer, because it can make it to us in the next turn. So she'll be out of concealment, but she's using these concealment bonuses from Shadow Strike and all of that stuff to get this 100% shot. So let's go. So that's down.
I'm busted.
Yeah, so now we just have DeLuca, who is concealed, and I would actually like to keep it that way, if I can. But at the same time, I don't really want to risk getting hit. See, we can take the shot, but it's only a 50% shot. He's got 54, he might actually hit it. It's a pretty decent shot, and we'll take it. Ah, great. My Q took it out. Alright, so we still have DeLuca in concealment, which is pretty much the best outcome we could have wished for, I guess, of this engagement right here. So we have to start moving up this way, where we think there's another group, and we also have a civilian there that we can rescue. So let's move up here, take a peek.
Headed there now.
Ah, so we have a group up there. Took out Kwame Kotsi, the unfortunate civilian.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
So now we have to move more carefully. I would like to get Hudson up on that building, probably. Would be a good spot for him. Or in that tower even. There's a lot of map left this way, so we would be going that way. There's not so much map here. So yeah, we're headed that way. We have to be careful not to split up too much. We can make it over here with DeLuca in concealment and take a peek. And that should be safe enough, I think.
On the move. I've got enemy movement here.
So we got a sectoid, stun lancer, and a trooper. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. And we have to make sure that we don't get spotted by them wherever we move. See, their line of sight ends right here. They'll not be able to see us if we move to these areas here. So I think we will move Stitch to here. Is this too close? I really don't want to activate them if they move down this way. Yeah, so their line of sight ends right here. So if I put her here, we're really running the risk of getting spotted if they move down this way at all. And they might move for this civilian. So we don't want to get that close, not really. What we got in here? Nothing but half cover. So I think what we'll do is we'll put her here. What about in this building here? There's also a civilian that we need to grab. She could go this way. Through the building. And then we'll put her here for now. And she'll move through the building, I guess. Yeah, we'll put her here.
Affirmative.
And we'll move Anderson up here. And Charles more right next to him, I think.
Already there.
Yeah. Come on, Anderson, you go here.
Affirmative.
And I will engage them in the next turn. And once again, I don't want to overwatch her because if I don't really want to break concealment. If she gets spotted. I don't think we have to move Chris. Except that he doesn't have a shot, and we do see them, so his squad side will give him a shot. So something must be blocking that shot. So I think what we'll do is we'll put him up here. On the roof. Or we could put him here. But can you see them from there? That's the question. Probably not. Where else? We could also just put him down here. Or here. Let's get him up on the roof. Put him here.
Already there.
And then we'll just end the turn.
I'm on it.
Alright, so faceless. That was not part of the plan. I should have overwatched her then. Because it will see her, I think. Yeah, it's gonna get a strike in
They're
on
on
her.
to me.
Oh, it's going for one of the other guys. I think it has enough turns left to actually hit him. Or maybe not, just pointed. But it did break concealment on a ranger, the motherfucker. That really was not what I wanted out of that. It's got 93 on it. What about the other guys up there? What did they do? Did they move away? Out of sight? It looks like. Alright, so we just need to get rid of this guy. So Hudson will take a shot at it. And hit it for 5. And then... I guess we'll let the Stitch take it out. Did he miss?
Enemy is still up.
What? It's right next to you. Alright, 88. We could of course move right up to it and shoot it. We might just take it out from where we're standing right now, because we want to stand there, I guess. Let's just shoot at it from here. It's still standing. So I guess we didn't get spotted up here, so I think we'll just move DeLuca to here and she'll shoot it. She'll fall back a little bit.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
There we go, 100%. And it's down. We lost our ranger in concealment.
Eliminated.
And she did get a promotion. Let's open up this door here. Take a look inside. There's a civilian over there, which might also be a faceless. I think we'll just overwatch for now. And we'll pick up that civilian next turn.
Come get some.
Just killing civilians left and right.
Getting a little too warm over here.
Yeah, so they already killed 5. There's 6 left, and we need 4 more. So we need 4 out of 6 left. Yeah. Unfortunately, we are not concealed anymore. We are going to move over here and grab this civilian.
On my way. Get out of here.
Alright, that puts us up to 3 civilians. And we know that she gets an Overwatch shot for free if she spends all of her movement points because of this skill, Ever Vigilant. So we can move Chris up further. Who has the battle scanner? Stitch. We could throw the battle scanner. We could move up here and throw the battle scanner. If we don't spot anything, I think we'll do that.
Heading out.
Let's throw it in here. Get a good look at that area. And that's also a civilian, not a faceless. And I don't see any aliens in there. So they might have moved away. Let's move the looker up here. Take a peek.
Target location.
I'm glad to see the Resistance has their new recruits training. They need to be prepared for the next advent sweep of this area.
So we need to go over there and grab that civilian. Let's just overwatch here for now.
On Overwatch.
We could move here, but I feel like we're getting too far away from each other then. We'll move him over here, Charles, and overwatch him.
Come get some.
And then we will move Hudson over here.
Rolling.
And reload.
Ready to engage.
This might also be a good place for Hudson to get to. Let's see, we have full cover there. So let's just roll over here and take a look.
Not a problem. Moving to Overwatch.
We just killed another civilian.
It's turning into a massacre out there, Commander. That camp is getting wiped out. Getting a little too warm over here.
Yeah, so we have 4 civilians left alive, and we need to pick up 3 of those. We know there are aliens up there, but there might also be aliens over here. I think what we'll do is we'll grab the civilian over there. But of course we can't in this turn. We'll have to move the looker up here to spot.
Moving to position.
Now we saw something.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Yeah, there's that little issue. Let's see if we can hit anything with a grenade. We can hit the civilian. We could move Charles, I think, and into a better shot position. We move him up here to full cover, and they would have to run over there to flank him. Or we could place him here. Might be a better idea. No, because the officers over there. I think here is okay. Place him here. That stun lancer is gonna run for him, so we're probably gonna take out, if we can, hit both of these. We should be able to maybe. Yeah, let's put Charles here, or maybe we should just put him here because he's going to launch the grenade anyway, so he doesn't really need to be standing there. Yeah, we'll move him up here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And we'll launch the grenade. Tell me we can hit both. Here we hit both. There we go.
Bombs away.
So we rolled a 3 on the trooper and it did not die. So that's like it's usually happening. I don't feel like we have that much luck with our grenades. So what else? We can move up here to full cover and see what we can do from there.
Sure thing.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There's another stun laser. This is really bad. I can't leave her there, she's flanked by these three. Gonna have to move over here. And she has the flashbang. She gets a free Overwatch shot from Ever Vigilant if we move her here. So we're just gonna have to do that. We could also just flashbang all of these, but we'll still leave her here. We're gonna have to move. We're gonna fall back to here.
On my way.
This really was an unfortunate situation. Chris will also be flanked by anyone that moves in here. And that's also a problem. And put him here, he'll have full cover, but he's not going to be able to shoot them. So we have a 100% on that one, but the stun lancer is much more dangerous. Anderson doesn't see anyone. I think we'll overwatch him. I'll reload him and overwatch him. Let's see. He's got 87 on the stun lancer. 93 on the sectoid over there. I feel like we'll kill the stun lancer here outright with the Deluca. She might actually only do 4 damage. Let's see if we do it with Chris. Same problem. 87. $83. The problem is that we can't really leave Chris here. We will get flanked. We're gonna have to move him over here for now. So there's no cover where he's standing.
Good copy. Moving on target.
And we'll overwatch him here.
On Overwatch.
And she's only in half cover, which also is not the best. So we could move her over here to full cover, but then the stun lancer would surely come and hit her. Unless Stitch can take it out. Can he see it from here? If we move him here, he's not going to be able to shoot at any of them. I guess he'll just have to stay there and take a shot at it. So she's going to be left there in half cover. If you want to take this shot, and it might not kill him. See, if we miss this shot and the stun, actually if we hit it and he doesn't die, he's going to run down here and hit her, and one of these guys is probably also gonna hit her when she's in half cover. I feel like she has a better chance of surviving if we move up here, or even if we move back down there, but then she'll get flanked. Alright, let's move her over here. Otherwise I think she'll die for sure.
Headed there now.
She's 8 protocol. We're gonna do that on Deluca. So she gained plus 20 defense for a turn. Actually, I might reload first.
Locked and loaded.
There we go, and then 8 protocol. So I think they'll all try and hit her. I'm not sure though. Could overwatch him, and he'll probably get a shot at the stun lancer when it comes in here, and Hudson will as well. Yeah, I don't know. Let's overwatch him instead, I guess.
Got it covered.
On Overwatch.
So what's this guy up to? Creating a zombie, I think. Looks really ominous standing there. Yeah, it reanimated something. Ah, it's a miss. You really need to hit these things.
Wide.
Nah, that's also a miss. It's really very unfortunate. Everybody missed.
Adjusting sights.
That's because it's so dark that they miss. So, who did it hit? Was that a civilian? I think it went for a civilian. Yeah. That's a lot of enemies and too many stun lancers really. And that guy just survived the grenade.
That was close.
So he's coming in for
That one hurt a little.
for Charles, and he's stunned and marked. Alright, so how are we going to deal with this? And it also reanimated someone. Where's the zombie that it reanimated? That guy's on Overwatch. Where's the zombie? And where's the sectoid? You can't even see the sectoid. Alright, let's go up to Chris here and see if you can see it. I don't see the sectoid and I don't see the zombie. So we got a flashbang on Leroy. We could flashbang all of these guys here. And then focus on the stun lancer. Should be able to get all of them, right? No. We only get these two. We don't get the officer. So here we get the officer and we get the stun lancer, but not the trooper. I guess we need to save that flashbang anyway. If we see the sectoid, we can flashbang that and get rid of the zombie. So Monique's got a 70 on that guy there. And Charles, of course, has a pretty good shot at the stun lancer here. 89, 74 on the stun lancer over there. 99. She's got 99 on that one. She might kill it outright. So I think DeLuca will take this shot. She's got 50% crit chance. We do need a crit, I think. There we go. That's down. Then we can use Charles' grenade for something other than him shooting his gun at the stun lancer. We can remove the cover. Are we out of grenades actually? That's that little issue. Otherwise we could have grenaded these guys. But he can shoot at this one. And he does have Shredder. So he'll remove that point of armor on it if he hits it. And I think the stun lancer is the most dangerous one. Let's see. He's got 99 on that stun lancer. And 50% crit chance, but he might not kill it. So I think we'll have to hit it first with something else. And that something else could be Charlenoir. 74% chance. Come on, Charlenoir, you really need this. Let's go. There we go. We did shred that point of armor and we put in 4 points of damage.
Could use some ammo over here.
So we can take the shot now and kill it. We only have 1% chance of failing. Come on, Hudson, it's yours. And put it in the bag. There we go.
Good riddance.
Yeah. So let's see, what else do we have? Then we have that guy. 70% chance to hit him. I don't know where the sectoid is or the zombie. Let's see, we could move over here. And probably have an even better chance at hitting him. But you might also miss. What about Anderson? He's got 58. I feel like we'll use him to heal up Charlenoir. We could move over here and take a shot. Problem is I have no idea where that zombie is, and I don't like the idea of moving closer to the zombie. So I think we'll take the shot from here for 70%. Come on, Leroy. There we go, right in the face. Alright, so now we're going to Gremlin heal. We have 1 charge of that, and we're gonna spend it on Charlenoir. Because otherwise he'll surely die if he gets hit and he's marked. And then we will Overwatch Anderson. There's the sector. So where did it reanimate that zombie at? Disoriented Hudson.
That didn't feel good.
Ah, he did get hit, Charlenoir. So it's a good thing we healed him up. He would have been dead now. Ah, there's also that trooper, yeah. I think he overwatched. Oh, so there's the zombie. I wonder how far he can move. We get a overwatch shot at that. I don't think it can move all the way down to one of our guys and hit him.
I can give it a try.
Alright, so we have this guy here, he's on Overwatch. Have to remember that if you try to move anyone. And then we got the sectoid up there. You can always flashbang the sectoid with the Leroy. That's the zombie, right? Yeah. No, that's the zombie right there. Is that an other zombie? What is that? Ah, it's the officer. Got 70 on the officer. 30 on that guy there. So we should take this shot on the officer for sure. Just 1 shy, I think, of killing him. So he's still alive.
Negative ammo, I'm spent.
Yeah, we need to save her flashbang. He still has 69 on the officer. So we're gonna take that shot. Come on, Hudson. We need this, even though you're disoriented. Ah, we missed.
Shot wide.
Yeah. So let's see what we can do with that flashbang. So don't think we're going to be killing that sectoid. Can we get the officer also? No, we're just gonna flashbang the sector. She's got 64. We could grenade this guy here and take him out for sure. And Stitch got 79 on the zombie, but we couldn't move him to somewhere where he'll have a shot at the officer. I think. Like right here. We would have a shot at the officer. I realize it'd be flanked by the sectoid, but we're gonna flashbang the sectoid anyway. Actually, we might move Leroy up here to flashbang, and then we'll put Stitch here to take that shot, and if he hits, then we can grenade that guy up there. So let's move Leroy to here.
Not a problem.
And we'll just flashbang the sectoid now. There we go. That should do the trick.
Better close your eyes.
As you get rid of the zombie, it goes down, the connection is lost. And then let's see. I'll move Anderson up here. Right here, I think. He'll still have cover unless the officer runs all of the way down there and shoots. So yeah, we'll put him here and take the shot.
Sure thing.
He's got 75% chance. Come on, Anderson. There we go. Right in the chest.
That's right.
Good job, Anderson.
Could use some ammo over here.
Ah, he gets a free action from the hair trigger. Yeah, so we might as well just take this shot. We might not need to spend the grenade. That's just perfect. Someone should give that man a medal. Alright, so let's reload here, I think, in Overwatch. Of course, there's the sectoid. We need to deal with that. That's probably the last one, maybe. So let's Overwatch in case it moves. Let's see what the sectoid does. It shoots and it misses. It did flank Anderson, but it was disoriented, so luckily it missed. So now Hudson can see again. I think what we'll do is we're gonna remove its cover. Gonna run down there and throw a grenade right in his face with the DeLuca. And then we should be able to kill it fairly easily. So run down here, throw the grenade.
Okay.
And we want to remove all of its cover.
This is for you.
So now it's out in the open. Peekaboo. And we could move up here and shoot it right in the face, but I don't know if I don't think there are any more alien groups, but I don't really wanna risk it if I don't have to, so I guess we'll just shoot it from here. We have to reload Charlemont, but he should still be able to shoot when he does move. We got 71. Let's roll. Perfect. Even got a critical, but it did not die. Even though we also grenaded it. Alright, Hudson, take it out. 99. There we go.
Kill confirmed.
I'm hoping that was the last one. Yeah, it was. So now the Faceless will reveal itself and come at us. We need to grab this loot here before it disappears.
Absolutely.
Expanded magazine. That's good on the sniper.
Target asset recovered.
So where was that faceless? It's pretty far away, right? He'll come running. I think it was down this way. We will just overwatch here.
Got it covered.
And we'll overwatch everyone, but of course we have to reload first.
Good to go. I'm on it.
I was up there. Ah, she missed. It's as big as a truck and out in the open, you really need to hit it.
Shot failed to connect.
Shot failed to connect.
I don't think it will be able to attack in the same turn. Or maybe it will. No, it's just pointing. Alright, so we should be able to take it out now without too much trouble. We'll just move right up next to it. Unfortunately, Leroy is out of ammo, so we need to reload. So we'll not be able to move her. She'll have to shoot from where she stands.
Ready to rock.
But still 97. She couldn't melee it for... that would probably be even less chance to hit with a melee strike. Yeah, so we got a critical there for 9. So now I guess it's just a matter of picking who kills it. Who we want that promotion on. I feel like we need that promotion on Chris. Because we don't have a high level sniper. So we'll take this pistol shot. He missed. So who's next in line? I think we'll give it to Charlen then. Move up here and shoot at close range. Or we could take it out with the ranger. But I think DeLuca already has a promotion, so we'll move Charlen up here
Good copy.
and
Moving
shoot
on
it up
target.
close. There we go.
Hostiles pacified.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
So we have a successful mission here. We rescued 6 civilians, which is exactly what we needed. And we have an excellent rating. We did not lose any soldiers. Charlen was wounded, and we killed 12 enemies. Operation Steel Claw. So we got a new record for average damage per attack. And it's pretty safe to say that Charlen is MVP, even though Anderson really shone like the sun. And they killed 2 aliens in the same turn with 2 different shots and made that 33% shot, saving the grenade that we used to take out the cover of the sectoid. So it's a full firebrand heading home this day. That's great. We didn't lose anyone.
Squad made it back whole and the aliens paid the price. Great work, Commander.
So unfortunately Charlen was gravely wounded, so he'll be out for a long time. And we can promote DeLuca. Or give her Shadow Strike. So she gets these shadow bonuses when she's concealed for hitting and damage. So we picked up that expanded magazine.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
So monthly supply rewards increased across North America by 16 supplies for a successful mission. And Charlen is shaken. And DeLuca recovered, and she's got a new nickname, Snake Eyes. And Anderson also recovered in good style. So we clear another room in 1 day. We'll get supplies for that. And we have a power relay going up in 1 day. Supply drop in 6. Okay, so we should make contact, the last contact before we get the supply drop. Rumor from the Resistance. After our recent success, members of the Resistance in New Mexico have brought us reports of activity that we may want to investigate so we can find some rookies. That's good because they're pretty expensive actually on Legend difficulty. They cost 40 supplies. But let's just see what we were doing. I think we were making contact. So that's what we need to do before the supply drop. Actually we're scanning for a scientist. We do have enough intel to make contacts. So let's see if we can make this contact before the supply drop.
For Sector 10, Eastern United States. Maximum power consumption reached.
So I guess we would want to build a proving ground here when we get power. And we do that in one day.
Power relay now operational.
Yeah, so now we have power and we also have a room to build in. So let's get these proving grounds up.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
And we still have one engineer left, I think. So I'll put Felix on this. I will head back out. So I'm hoping that we'll make contact here before the supply drop so we get that extra supplies in. We also need to pick up this scientist before it disappears.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Yeah, so he's pleased, but unfortunately we did not finish the scan for that area before we get the supply drop, I think. So what we have here, new alien facility will be constructed in a little bit, and 5 weeks for the next retaliation strike. Rural checkpoints, resistance informant, and a hidden event. Alright, we'll just deal with that when we get to it. Yeah, so here's the supply drop. So just head over here, pick up this scientist, make sure it doesn't disappear because we were not able to make contact here before the supply drop anyway.
Avenger plotting new course.
So we got Dr. James Hamilton. That's great, we'll speed up our research. And then we'll go pick up the supplies. Yeah, so increase 20% the research speed. So here's a convoy ambush. Reward would be grenade and ammo. Alright, but we'll first pick up the supply drop.
Avenger plotting new course.
So we exhausted that and we'll fly back to Resistance HQ and see what's available for recruitment.
Mexico.
Welcome, Commander.
So we have a scientist and an engineer. We can't afford either. We could also check out the black market real quick, see what they have for us there.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
So they want Elerium crystals, Viper corpse and Faceless corpse. And what they have to sell. So we can rush magnetic weapons for 20 intel instant. I don't know how many days are left on that. 5 days, so I think that would be the right call to make. Pay 20 intel for that. That seems like a good deal. So we save 5 days on this for 20 intel. We'll buy that. We could buy some supplies for intel, or we could get advanced perception, which would be very good for either the sniper or the ranger. But it's pretty costly, 40 intel. I think we'll get this and give it to either a ranger or sniper. Alright, that's it. I think we spent enough money here now. Let's make this contact in 1 day and then we'll pick up those rookies.
Setting course for the Eastern U.S. precinct.
And clear.
So new income, 77 supplies.
New regional contacts located.
Just want to take a look at our soldiers, how many are wounded and so forth. Yeah, so we have 2 grenadiers available, and we have 3 and 4 of them actually. Yeah, so we have 4 grenadiers, 2 rangers, 2 sharpshooters, and 2 specialists. 2 rookies, 1 ranger in training, so we're actually doing okay. But I still would like to pick up those rookies and get some more, just in case we lose some more soldiers, and we probably will. Did the rookies disappear, or what? I guess they did.
Avenger plotting new course.
So we're not gonna be able to do that. It disappeared on the map. Even though it hadn't been on there for very long. So that can happen.
Commander, the aliens have made significant progress toward their goals. New advent facilities are cropping up around the world.
So we know there's a facility down there. It's pretty close to us. I'm surprised those rookies went away, that event, so quickly.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
So that's a significant advance. That's the first improvement of our guns that we can make. But we do have to pay for them. So yeah, so we might as well do these autopsies instant right now. So we'll start with the sectoid that'll lead to the psi research.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
So we'll also do this stun lancer autopsy. That'll get a better melee weapon.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
Yeah, so now we can build the arc blade for the rangers, if we want to. But it all costs money, or supplies rather. So now we have hybrid materials, resistance radio, psionics, gauze weapons, Viper autopsy. I think we'll do hybrid materials and then we'll do resistance radio after that.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete. I was not going to admit it to Shen.
So I see we have 144 supplies. We might be able to do something with that. We could build a mimic beacon. That would cost 50 supplies. The only thing we can afford is the shotgun. So we'll build that. That's our first weapon upgrade, but we could head over and sell something at the black market maybe, but we need to sell quite a lot to have that many supplies. I think we'll build the mimic beacon for sure. The mimic beacon is a grenade that creates a holographic image of a soldier, and the aliens have to attack it that turn when they see it until it is dead. It has a limited amount of HP.
Scratching that scar on the back of his head. I wonder if anyone made sure his chip was actually removed.
Yeah, so let's finish this event here. Looks like they built another facility.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Right, so here we have a guerrilla ops. And we have 3 different choices. See, here we would get supplies. And we would counter the resistance informant. Reduces the retaliation counter by 2 weeks. The difficulty is moderate. In this one, it's difficult. We get intel. And we prevent rural checkpoints. Decreases the supplies given at the next resistance drop by 50%. Or this one, we get a scientist and we counter something hidden. We're not actually making that much from our supply drops as it is right now. And of course this would be bad, but not quite as bad as if we had many more areas, I guess. It's also difficult and we get intel. But if we get these supplies, 167, then we could trade a little bit at the black market and we could get a magnetic upgrade to our guns, which I think is worth a lot, even though it counters this dark event here that I'm not too worried about. I feel like it would be nice to get the supplies to upgrade our weapons, so we'll do this one. Protect the device.
Setting course for the Western U.S. precinct.
So I think we definitely should bring 2 rangers, as they are the only ones that have the upgraded weapons. And 2 specialists is also okay. I don't know if we want to bring a sniper or not. Could bring a grenadier instead. We have to move fairly quickly to protect the device. There will be some close quarter fighting, I guess. We'll have to penetrate the building where the device is. So rangers, a specialist and a grenadier I think is the better way to go. If we bring Stitch, he of course has the healing. And McHugh has the combat protocol, so we can tap the 2 last hit points on any aliens left standing after the grenading. We also have a mimic beacon. Give the mimic beacon to McHugh. And Anderson will have the battle scanner. And we'll have a flashbang on Leroy. I think we also have some upgrades here. Advanced autoloader. First 2 reloads in a mission cost no action. Advanced hair trigger 10% chance that the shot will not cost an action for the active turn. I think we'll give it to her, to Leroy. I think this is fine. We'll give it to Leroy. Advanced perception, +8 aim, and that'll affect both her gun and the sword. And we'll give McHugh the advanced autoloader, so you can reload without spending an action. And we'll hang on to the expanded magazine for the sniper. So let's just customize Katie Wings a little bit here. We'll give her this white armor with a secondary color. Either, I guess, red or black. I think we'll go red. And we'll customize the color of the gun. That'll be red as well. Alright guys, this is going to be the team. We'll head out on the mission in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.